My question is for Ken. Are you on the Walk of Fame? Because I went today and I found James and Juliet, but I couldn't find you on the Walk of Fame.
Oh, thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm down there. I'm James and Juliet on the front, and I'm sort of a little bit back from there. I don't know why, but please come by. I've got a great photo from the set of the three of us, and for collectors, have an opportunity to get a signed photo of the famous triangle. Thank you.
Oh, come on. Anybody curious?
Okay. So, yeah, as a gay male who is terribly, terribly, terribly into sci-fi, of course, I've noticed an absence of presentation. And I'm told that that is going to be rectified on a new series called Torchwood. And I'm kind of curious because I'm told that Mr. Marsters is going to be the boyfriend. So I'm just curious what it's like for you, like, to know, I mean, kind of like a Brokeback Mountain kind of thing where... kind of like a Brokeback Mountain kind of thing where, I mean, a straight guy representing, a minority that is becoming a majority. What is it like for you? How do you feel going into that role, knowing that you're going to be, I mean, even more of a gay icon? You already are one.
Rob, come on, really? I didn't really think about that part of it. I just wanted to work with Russell Davies, who wrote Queer as Folk in England, and he's just a fabulous writer, and a really cool guy. I was a little nervous about kissing John. I got to say, I'd never done that before. And I think I told a little bit of the story yesterday, when on the first day on the set, John was like grabbing his fellow cast-mates by the boobs and the butt, and I was just taken aback, and I got to kiss this guy. And so I said, I gotta let him know that if he tries that with me, I'm gonna punch him. And so I just goes, Nyoko, man, one little jab in the solar plexus when he comes behind you like that, just a little like that, that'll take care of it. Or just plant your foot right on top of his foot, stamp down and break a couple bones and stop him right away. Or just sneeze, just hit him in the head. And they kind of went, you know, like, oh boy. And I didn't realize. And John, like, noticed this, and so the next day we was this kissing scene, and he was, like, totally different, and like, are you comfortable, man? What can I help you do? Say everything. And it's not, I don't think he was as scared of me, because he's a big guy, but he was a really great guy, and except for the whiskers, it was a nice kiss. But I swear, I don't know how you women kiss us, man. I don't. And ever since then, whenever I go to kiss a girl, I shave close. It hurts, man. It hurts. But yeah. And my character, by the way, is not gay. He's called an omnisexual, which means he'll do it with anything. There's one line where I'm not supposed to say that. Never mind. I'll get in trouble with the BBC if I say anything. But my character would do it with a poodle if you let him. Well, because he does it with aliens anyway, so poodles are just, different kind of aliens. But it was cool because the character is a little bit like Spike, actually. I went over, and I've decided to do it in an English accent, because I was going over to England, and when in Rome, be Roman, and I decided that he was a criminal, so he should probably be a lower class accent, and immediately, then that's Spike, but the difference between the two characters for me is that Spike was a romantic and was only with one person at a time, and this guy is just the opposite. Yeah. And the thing about John was that he was just in character. He was just being, because his character's the same as mine. We're like both time agents. And okay, next question. Jesus, I'm in trouble now.
Yeah, hi. I'm from Copenhagen, Denmark, and as you probably know, Buffy and Angel is huge in Europe and very huge in Denmark. Two questions. Were you at all surprised that these shows made it so big overseas? And what do you think the appeal for us Europeans are? Why do you think that it's become such a big deal in Europe as well as in America?
Good question. I think it's more popular in Europe than it is here, actually. And I think there's more cool people in Europe. We're all cool. No, man, we're the cool ones in here. But I'm serious. I think Buffy the Vampire Slayer, stupid people don't like that show. And I don't know, Europeans are just a little more sophisticated. It's a fairly sophisticated show. It's true. We Americans, man, we're like 13-year-olds. Seriously, you go over to Europe, you feel like, oh, that's an adult. Ah.
Yeah,
Am I pissing you guys off yet? I'll do that if you let me talk long enough. I'll make that. So I had that show.
Next.
And why do you think Buffy was so popular?
Do you agree? I don't know. It's hard to think about it from like when you're in it. I think you guys could probably tell, or you could tell us better. You know, it's hard to be sort of objective about something that you've been sort of inside.
Good actors?
Okay.
I will say that.
Good director? Good writer?
I think it's the writing.
Thank you. Yeah,
I mean,
the writing's really smart. I think that's one of the things.
I think the acting was good enough. But seriously, I think we did very well, but I think the reason that this series did as well as it did was the writing. Yeah.
And you two are gorgeous.
Thanks. I'm feeling better every moment.
Me too.
And
well, I mean, I agree. I think that, you know, like you, I had a conversation with Joss when I joined Angel about his Dr. Seussism, you know, his metaphors through these characters that seem almost childlike, but they mean so much more and there's so much depth there. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Buffy, and that's why I did Angel, and I thought it was a very intelligent show, and I agree, because my mother lives in Amsterdam, and my dad's from Germany, so I do think there's a more sophisticated appreciation, and that's why, you know, it's fun to see all of you guys, because you do really get it. You know, there are all these multi-layers to the storytelling on Buffy and Angel, and it's very adult, and it's very smart.
I do know that sometimes I do web searches late at night. That there seems to be a lot of Buffy and Charmed and Angel stuff in foreign languages. German, French, and just...
we're on stamps in Russia. Yeah.
We are?
Russians. Yeah. It's cool. It's weird, but cool. Yeah.
How many rupees are you
I don't know. I think I'm the cheap one. 1 rupee. Yeah.
Maybe you have an Omni stamp. You know, just for any letter.
Goes anywhere.
One letter goes to everybody.
You see everybody. Yeah.